best way to do that. I think in terms of thinking about how you drive improvement, it's really about giving patients access to information that can help them make better choices.
When
and
must we tell them of the day,
organisations access to information that can help
we don't
improve
stay here
services.
at
I
this
think
time of the
league
day.
tabling is often a really, really blunt instrument to do that. Doesn't really give us enough context about what drives performance. And also for patients, often these kind of really competent rankings on performance, which factor, as Hugh had mentioned, factor in a lot of our financial performance, don't necessarily give us a strong insight about the kind of things that we might care about when we're going for NHS treatment. So in principle, very much in support of a much higher level of data transparency in the NHS. I just don't necessarily think that league tables are the best way of doing it.
And Chris, it's possible that a hotel that might have a horrible series of numbers on its balance sheet, it might almost be bankrupt, but it could be the best hotel, hospital in England. It could be the one that's doing all the operations for all the people in its neighbourhood, and it's doing them as rapidly as it can. It's just run out of money because it's so good.
So I think that just slightly agree with Sebastian on one point there. I do think it's true that what we have to remember with these league tables is obviously they're comparing one hospital against another, but we also need to remember the overall performance of the National Health Service as well. And of course, almost all of the hospitals on that list have improved quite dramatically over the last year.
One of these might be a deer
investment into the National Health Service.
You don't need to stop and feed it in the middle of the road.
Good to say, there's too many legs on this one. Oh, look at that.
They're in calf most of these.
Yeah, they do look
if you have a league table like this, if you're measuring metrics, is to ensure you've got a wide range of them. So yes, we're looking at the finances, but we're also looking at waiting lists. I think there's about 30 metrics in total, and we're also looking at ambulance waiting times, and we're also looking at staff satisfaction across the NHS, because we know that that's incredibly important to outcomes.
What I'm saying is poor finances might not be the sign of a bad hospital. That's the point. If they spend money on their patients, what's wrong with that?
I think that ensuring that you're managing your